Alright, welcome to another video. This video is going to be on two 1980s Japanese model kits. These model kits are unusual in the sense that one would wonder why you would actually make a model kit of this item. These were intended, I would think, for the Japanese market. There's very little English writing on them. I got these on eBay from Japan. This one right here, I could kind of see why you would have a model kit of a wheel, like a custom wheel. People that are into like radio controlled cars might like something like this. This isn't a part of a radio controlled car though. The model is just the wheel. So this type of wheel, I've actually seen on, I actually have two vintage Mercedes, and I was thinking about getting a similar wheel or similar type of set of wheels for my car. The ones that I've seen were, the brand was BBS, I believe. So this model kit, okay, we'll just start going through some of the little details here. So, Fashionable Collection Series, the wheel. Aoshima, 1/6 scale. Number 2, Focus Racing. So right here on the box you can see where you could collect a number of them and maybe have it look like a rim shop with the little display here. And you got to put it together. I didn't know a wheel had all that many components to it. Okay, so, and there's a little turtle wheel guy. We might see him later. Safety standard. Okay, let's go through the box art. Number 1, okay, you got all the different wheels. Yeah, I've seen that one. Okay, collect them all. Fashionable Collection Series. And then again, it shows how it goes together like a diagram. Okay, so let's take it out of the box here. The inside of the box. A lot of these model kits have it to where when, back in the 80s especially, had it to where when you took the lid off, there was even kind of like a display type of arrangement. Okay, so here's the parts. Like electroplated. Okay, that's like, I guess that's the display rack thing there. And then you have, okay, still in the original cellophane. Yeah, it'd be tempting to put this together, but I kind of like it just how it is. Okay. All right, this is the fun part. All these Japanese 80s illustrations. I just love stuff like this. Okay. Obviously, I can't read the directions. I would imagine they're self-explanatory. All right, so you got the, maybe you're supposed to cut that out or make those guys or something to, okay, so here's what you do with it. You hang it from a suction cup. You put it on the dash of your car. I'd imagine in the United States it wouldn't last too long in the heat to where it's all boogered up and melting or fading. Then you can just put it on your desk. Yeah, I've actually only seen a couple of these over the years on eBay. Apparently they're quite scarce. I didn't pay a lot of money for mine, but it was years ago that I got it. I'd imagine they're more expensive now. A lot of this stuff, I first became kind of had a infatuation with it when I was younger, living in St. Louis. My uncle, I had a favorite uncle, and we would go to hobby shops around St. Louis in the early 90s, actually looking for Army men, because we would have Army man battles. And so we were looking for vintage Army men and, you know, model kits, stuff like that. And there was a hobby shop called CRM Hobbies, which it might be there still. I don't know, but they had all kinds of weird, like Japanese, you know, Bandai, like Gundam type of stuff. They carried like the Hobby Japan magazine. That's how I first got exposed to a lot of these unusual type of Japanese. This is before like the manga thing really took off or the anime thing really took off. We're talking early 90s. So that's how I first got exposed to the aesthetic of the Japanese model kits and everything. And so this might be some kind of a warranty or like a product registration. And then there's screws. All right, so that's not that unusual. You know, it's a wheel. People are into like customizing their cars and stuff. I'd imagine in Japan, even for people that are old enough to drive, everything was pretty expensive over there and probably still is. So you might not actually be able to have like a street racing car. You know, in the United States, you know, teenagers have muscle cars and stuff. Over there, I guess it's a different culture as far as what's available to you. So having a model kit or collecting model kits of these wheels would be something that you would think would be popular. So there's our 1980s The Wheel. All right, so this one though might leave you scratching your head. So it's a model kit of a fan. So this is made by Airy. Airy did a lot of and does a lot of aircraft and automobile, a lot of model kits. Airy. So it's a ready to easy assemble all plastic model kit number or 1/4 motor fan. I imagine 1/4 scale motor fan Mizutori mechanism. It's there by a cool mountain stream. Electric fan series. Ready to easy assemble all 1/4 authentic scale simplified construction. Motor requires 2 batteries. Color decals. Movement propeller left and right, up and down, produced by Airy. So, okay, maybe it's a miniature fan, like a little, but it's a replica of a big fan. And there's a number of them. There's the there's this one here. Definitely like 80s looking aesthetic to these. Yeah, on a beach. That one's like they have like I guess the background to imagine where you would need a fan or like cool mountain breeze, kind of get you in the mood for a fan. I've actually come close to buying another one of these when I saw it on eBay, but now I think I paid like $40 for this one. It was shipped from Japan, I believe the same seller. It's like Go Boy Store or something like that. They have a lot of cool kits on eBay. But they're way more expensive now than $40. So, yeah, I guess one would imagine, why don't you just buy a fan? Buy this fan, and not a model kit of the fan. But, hey, that's the Japanese weird coolness to it, and I'm a weird person, and I like eccentric things, and it's an eccentric model kit idea. There's the instructions. Okay. Just like the wheel, it's all mint condition in the packaging. There's your safety cage or whatever. Oh, yeah, there. There's the propeller. Okay, there's the decals, so you wouldn't even have to paint it, I guess. Living type. It's a living type fan. Okay, put the batteries and stuff. Airy plastic model. Little parts right position. And there's the motor. Typical little, I guess you call it a can motor. I mean, the thing would be pretty cool to assemble it. It looked pretty cool, like in a display case with the box behind it. I don't have time to mess with something like this right now, or maybe I'm just too lazy. So I'm just gonna keep it in the box. I keep both these in a cabinet out of sunlight, but eventually I want to make some kind of lighted display with a lot of stuff like this. So there's my Airy plastic model fan and the wheel. So you never know what you're going to find on the Collector Chronicles YouTube channel, so I'll keep making videos, and like, subscribe, comment, and thanks for watching.